How about another round for Brewsday Tuesday? Here is Huck and Big Nate.
All right, that's
direct hit. You almost got my hand as I was opening.
Trying to shoot that beer out of your hand.
Like, I don't understand. I knew I was given the option, and I still chose the one without the bottle cap. Welcome into round 2, Brewsday Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo edition. We're keeping the red beverages rolling.
That's what that comes. It's called experience. It's called wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience, and experience comes from effing up. If you know what I mean.
Oh, So
I'm extremely wise because I'm experienced.
I'm so stubborn that I'll probably keep doing that.
All right, so on this round, we're going to go back to traditional red eye. I have a Bud Light. I have and I guess Bud Heavy might be the go-to, but you have in your hand what?
So it's interesting. Bud Light, a company out of St. Louis, Missouri, has decided they need to get into the Mexican-style beverage game, and they've got their own Budweiser Michelada. It's picante, which means spicy, but made with clamato, which I think is clam and tomato juice. And as far as I can tell, not a traditional ingredient in a Michelada.
Not only you're seeing anyway. So we've done this before back in the Dres days, but here's an item we did not do. Salt. In my research this time, well, of course, I didn't do any research any other times, but my research I actually did this time, it said salt is the most important ingredient in a red eye because it brings out the flavor and makes the beer foam. And as I remember, my best friend Bob, who just is deceased, went the way we all want to go, choking on a cookie. Actually, it was a heart attack, but he was eating a cookie. But this is all he drank. And so once a year on his death day, I drink a red eye. So I'm having it early this year. Sad story, but true. But you got to celebrate. Okay, so, and it tastes like it always does. Like, man, let me try a little more tomato juice here. Let's try that. It's just kind of, I don't know. I don't get it.
Maybe it needs some hot sauce.
Good point. So what I have in my hand here now is something that says Huck something that's kind of smeared.
Huck's Beer Buzz Blend. And
Huck's Beer Buzz Blend. And this is like Big Nate. It continues to surprise us with his skills. So he made some hot sauce. So we're going to put some hot sauce.
I was drinking, and that's why you can't read what it says.
Well, that's fine. Let's see. I'm going to go drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 drops. I don't know. Do you know what that equals?
No.
I'm feeling like I'm on Harry Potter and I'm in the potions class. So, and it's all on the top. I can see it. But here we go. Bye-bye lips. I'm going to try it.
I can tell you, when I pulled it out of the fridge this morning to bring it into you, all of the oil had settled at the top, so I did give it a real good shake.
Oh, I didn't do that. Should I have?
It probably hadn't settled. It's been shaken, but I know it's sitting for about a week.
So I'm like, nothing so far, and then the back of my tongue goes, hey, hey.
It definitely creeps up on you. It's not. I like flavor, so I try not to go too aggressive. Like I did honestly have a Carolina Reaper and a ghost pepper sitting there, and I was like, nah, that's too much. We'll go with habanero because it's a good flavor balance.
I'm gonna throw about another 10 drops in there because I really wasn't getting it.
He's gonna keep going until the red eye tastes better, or
can't drink it
anymore.
I can't drink it anymore. That would be alcohol abuse.
Wow.
How's that? Really bad?
Oh my.
Yeah, I couldn't. I remember. I think I did clamato last time 2 or 3 years ago, and I couldn't finish it.
It's almost as if I'm going to try and improve it here with the tahini, but it's almost as if they could have also just not made this product.
But half of what they make. I mean, let's make a chicken lip seltzer. I'm like, come on, Budweiser, InBev. What are you doing?
This has potential to be my lowest rating. We'll see what the tahini does to it. Definitely get a foam more.
I threw the hot sauce to it. I doubled up on it, put some more salt in it. It still tastes like ass. Sorry.
Well, this is a winning segment we've got here.
Yeah.
You know what?
What? Wait, let's try something else.
I like.
We're still in the segment. Okay,
All
so
right.
now we're gonna just I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. Get in
All
the
right.
cooler here.
Huck's gonna adventure. I will keep us entertained. If you've not had one of these, I'm sure I'm not gonna give a ringing endorsement. You'd be better off getting the I love Michelada from the first segment and just making it yourself. Convenience be damned. I do love that they throw in that extra ounce. Instead of 24, it's 25 ounces. So you feel like you're getting a deal, but really you just have to drink
All right,
more.
so now I have a red cup. I'm gonna
He's
put
gonna
some
try
tomato
something
juice
new.
in it. Then I'm gonna take this. Oh, what is this? It's a White Claw Ruby's grapefruit seltzer. Let's put that in there. That's probably enough. Let's put a little salt in it.
Okay. I'm really, this is like when I was a kid and I had a science
And then
kit.
before anything, we'll put a little hot sauce in it.
Yeah,
there we go.
You're making me real nervous here, Huck.
There we go. We're gonna stir it around. Let's see what we get.
How is it?
Better than the Redeye.
Okay, so I was getting ready to go somewhere, and I think I know what the problem is. Budweiser.
Yeah, Bud Light. That's the problem.
Budweiser is the problem because
Yeah,
we had a Michelada in the first segment. It was delicious. This is not the same. Your red eye is better with seltzer.
Oh yeah, this isn't bad. I mean, the grapefruit and the tomato go well together. I think.
Grapefruit would have been. Did you already have grapefruit in your cooler and it was the only flavor you had?
Yes,
or
there was raspberry too, and I didn't want to go.
Raspberry would be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you chose what I would have chosen as well.
I thought I had 4 in there, but I might have pre-gamed on the way here. The top is off the Jeep.
It is Cuatro De Mayo.
And you can't drink and drive, but if you're in a Jeep with no top, you're not really driving. You're outside.
Horseback riding.
I didn't say that. That would not be cool. Not cool.
Do you have any adventures coming up?
Excuse me. Yes, Mother's Day this coming weekend at Wilderness Adventure. I will give them a plug because they have like campsites. They have kayaks and canoes. They have live music. They have really good food. You wouldn't think that. And it's inexpensive. And you can safely distance because you're outdoors. There is no indoors. You're outdoors. So if it rains, we carry a fun umbrella. You need to get one if you don't have one. They make a 7 and a 9. The 9's, big, but the 7, you can fit 4 people, 2 people in like beach chairs and 2 other people in there in the pouring ass rain, and everyone will be dry. And you're cooler too. So I would recommend that, but it doesn't look like the weather's gonna be bad. It's already looking good out through that time period.
I just envisioned the poor person who drew the short straw and has to stand outside so your cooler can be under the fun umbrella.
That's like
just looking in sadly. My beer's all wet. Can't drink it.
No, it's funny. We were there.
Down.
We were there last summer. They did events all last summer, and the weather was iffy. They postponed things, then they came back, and then finally it just started pouring rain. Then it started pouring rain like a cow peeing on a flat rock, and we were just snuggled up, just my wife and I in the sunbrella, and we were fine. And people would go by wearing like the old man in the sea slicker, going,
"Oh yeah, the Gordon's fisherman."
Yeah, you guys are smart. I'm like, no. I keep telling you, we're wise. We're wise because we got wet a lot. We got wet everywhere we went to concerts and stuff, and now we know what to do. So
Huck also, I don't know if you guys caught that. He did every man, child in our audience a great service there in reminding you that Mother's Day is this coming Sunday.
I did do that.
I don't know if you could tell on my face from the video. I didn't realize this year has flown by. I got some work to do over the next 5 days.
That's why I always try to book a trip somewhere for a Mother's Day. This is actual Mother's Day event. They're having brunch on Sunday. I'm sure it'll be delicious. And we invited our children. And
that's who it's all about, right?
And their mothers too, or whatever, whatever. Whoever wants to come. If you come out, I'll be there. I'll see you. Got a lot of friends there. Might be there next weekend too, because that's GOAT band. Greatest of all time. I don't know if that's it's GOTE. So I don't know.
It's GOTE, yes. Greatest of time ever.
Yeah, that's them because they're musicians. We'll leave it at that.
Spelling's not necessarily.
But they play good music. They're not teaching you anything.
Are they from the area? Because I've seen them a few times. That's what I thought. All right, so seltzer red eye, that's a go. Regular red eye, no go.
Yeah, but actually, I just had it. And I think the hot sauce is starting to permeate it, and it's a little better now.
So you have to let it marinate.
Marinate. It's got to be. That's it. Oh, I meant to. Okay, next year, craft beer red eyes.
Okay. Yes.
So somebody give me some Pliny the Younger,
That's a good
and
idea.
we'll pour tomato juice in it.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Someone out there
We'll
in the
get
beer community is having a heart attack of their own.
We'll
right
get
now.
Firestone Walker. We'll get some brewery. We'll get some, some Pliny the Elder. Maybe some, Hitty Topper. And yeah, so we'll do. That's good. That's 4 beers. I need those 4 beers in a year.
Within a year, you've got time.
I've got time.
That was one of those things. You bring up the craft beer red eye is, I love Micheladas on their social media feed. It's different recipes using their mix, but with different craft beers. And I saw one that I was like, man, I've really got to try this, but I have yet to find one. Is cucumber sour.
For some reason, the craft breweries are making their cucumber seltzers and cucumber sours. I've had both. There's a place down in North Carolina we went to that had everything cucumber.
I had a bunch of cucumber sours last summer, and then it's like I can't find any. I'm guessing because we're just coming up on the.
I'm trying to remember the name of this brewery. It's a farm brewery. We did it. We did a show on it last year, but I sit down. I'm talking to the guy, and the guy's like, all these farm guys are very, what's the word, effervescent about their, everything. We clean the worms before we put them in there. And he's like, we never make the same beer twice, and it's like. His wife's standing there, and of course, you know what she said? Well, you did make those other 2 beers twice. I was like, oh my God, here we go.
My rebuttal would have been, well, you should probably start writing your recipe down.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Probably save that just in case I don't know, catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, they do, but I mean, there were 2 beers they do make more than once, but they make a whole bunch of different beers, and their beers were okay. They're I think I had 6 on, and I like 4 of the 6. But again, that's not judging because I don't like certain styles.
Yeah, exactly.
There you have it.
So Cuatro de Mayo, tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, and in celebration, I say we rate these.
Okay.
We'll let you go first because you've got 2 beverages there in front of you, and that's
all right. Let me retaste real quick. Yeah, so it needs more of your hot sauce. It's 2. That's the regular
2?
red eye, a 2 out of 5.
I like hearing that. It needs
2.
more of my hot sauce. That makes me feel good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour the rest of the bottle of hot sauce in there, and it'll probably be tasty. Okay, now the seltzer, grapefruit seltzer, hot sauce, salt, tomato juice. There you go. A 3, because I'm sorry, it's still got tomato juice in it. Sorry. What can you say?
All right, I don't know if
can you do a negative number?
He's Huck's Beer Buzz. I mean, we're getting to that. He's Huck's Beer Buzz on Untapped. I'm Horror Show Radio, and the Budweiser Chelada Picante Hecho con Clamato, which is Budweiser Chelada Picante made with Clamato. I didn't notice they put Spanish on one side.
Oh, I did not notice that either. I see it now.
It's like tomato flavored water that was adjacent to a beer. 0.5.
So what's Budweiser in Spanish?
Apparently it's Budweiser.
That can't be right.
Spanish for a lousy michelada. I don't know.
All right,
I will not be buying this ever. Thankfully, I didn't buy this one. I appreciate
it's like the
you.
second time I've wasted my money on one of those.
We got to learn
done.
from our
I'm
mistakes.
done. Yeah, I'm gonna be wise about this.
Everyone have fun tomorrow. Cinco de Mayo. Have fun on Cuatro de Mayo. We'll be back again next week with another edition of Brewsday Tuesday, brought to you by the Cellar Restaurant and Six Pack Store. Still gonna drink it.
Yeah.